Welcome back to our walkthrough of OnceHuman. Now that we've finally completed that mission, let's head towards our little house to finish the story missions and the daily ones. So, let's glide with thee to our beloved home. Today, let's try to complete some story missions and daily tasks. This house seems like I've never explored it before, so let's kill everything and loot every possible item. We've also completed a seasonal mission. Let's bring out the speedster and race back home. This bike needs to be repaired. It's taken too much damage. Oh no, another call from the monstrous phone booth. I wonder if it will tell me something new or the same message. Let's go check it out. My sister stumbled across a huge toy rabbit downstairs. It was old and worn out, but it was also very cute. She brought it home with her. It really brightened up the place. But something strange happened. My sister started clinging tight to the toy and wouldn't let go. She seemed absolutely entranced. She said that the toy was suffocating her, but that it made her happy. She looked over at me, and then her eyes turned the same bright red colors as the rabbit. Look at that huge monster. I heard a noise, but I didn't think it would be something this big. Let's try to defeat it. Alright, body and headshots are not very effective. Let's try a different approach. Perfect. Hits to the pustules on its legs seem effective. Let's keep attacking those. If only that cursed wailing chandelier would mind its own business. We need to avoid getting hit because it deals massive damage. However, with the right timing, we can dodge the shockwave it creates when it slams its feet on the ground. I pressed the wrong button. What a fail. I had it knocked down and just needed to finish it off with the machete. Next time it falls, we'll make sure to chop it up and be sure to stay away when it falls, because I took quite a bit of damage. The machete strikes to the legs are quite powerful, but I prefer to attack from a distance. That way, I can better time my jumps to avoid the shockwave. We shouldn't even touch it with the machete from the front. It's probably not worth it with melee weapons. I probably could have destroyed it with a firearm. need to shoot you. Oh, finally, you're dead. What does V want in this case? Why did they appear? Let's check it out. Okay, I'm curious to see what we got from this giant monster. We received some stardust, an eclipse cortex, and energy. The rest are all materials for the disassembly bench. Help, help, I'm out of ammo. This monster won't leave me alone. What a stroke of luck. I was completely out of ammo, but luckily they're really slow. Otherwise, I would have definitely died trying to open this darn chest. At least we got a weapon modifier out of it. All this misfortune was worth something. I'm racing around the cities. No one can stop me. Home sweet home, we've arrived safely and soundly, thank goodness. First, let's craft some ammunition. Second, we'll unload everything we collected using the disassembly bench and furnace and create some charcoal. Finally, let's check the gear bench to see if we can craft armor with the skill node we unlocked. Perfect, just as I imagined. Now I can craft armor. Let's make this helmet and then swap out the jacket to get more defense against enemies. All right, the jacket is crafted as well. Now let's check what we need to do to progress with the missions.
Sure you'll need that weapon soon
Okay,
enough.
let's gather the
Wait,
ammunition we were
I
asked
just
for.
noticed a teleportation
Great,
tower
both
was
tasks have
activated at Deadsville.
changed. One is to activate the
do that? We can
teleporter,
use it to
and the other
teleport
is to
straight
repair
there.
the bike.
Open
We
your
can
map and
handle
try
it.
it out.
Let's start with the bike.
Activating teleportation towers will let us get to places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
I'm always missing something, even though I stop to collect every item and mineral. But it's okay, we have everything we need. Let's just craft it with my trusty furnace. Oh right, we also need to collect the loot from the deviant shaped like a little house, as it gives us 200 units of cracker crumbs. The ingots are ready, so let's repair this poor bike before it breaks down. Okay, that's done. Now all we need is a friend. Let's collect all the rewards from the survival manual and head out in search of a companion. Then, let's make our way to the teleporter. I was skeptical about riding the bike up this height, but we made it in the end. I prefer to make my own way rather than following the GPS. As usual, I found something interesting. Check this out, a new area to explore, and it even has a city. After our daily cleanup, we've also got a mystical crate to open. A good amount of stardust and some stellar planula. Pretty nice. All right, there are really few chests. Oh, here's one. All right, I can't figure out where the other chests might be to finish exploring this city. Could they be beneath this height? That house looks so familiar. Let's head back up, take another look around, and if needed, we can continue with our mission. What a disappointment. I can't find anything. Let's try adding the 2 other players who left these tickets. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll accept me as their friend. All right, that's enough. I'm grabbing my bike and heading towards the teleporter. I'll come back to this area and finish exploring this city eventually. We're almost there. It wasn't that far. I always feel like the places they send me are so distant, but in the end, it doesn't take too much time to get there. Here's the Deadsville, the city Mery mentioned. Let's chat around a bit and then activate the teleporter. We also have a letter, just a notification, so I think we can delete it. I'll get a mailbox eventually. For now, let's continue exploring this picturesque city of resistance against the monsters. There are several shops, but let's head straight to activate the teleporter. Alright, I thought I had to activate it, but it turns out I just needed to talk to Mery. That's it for today's video. I'd like to remind you to subscribe to my channel, leave a like or comment, and activate the bell for notifications about my videos.